just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Shane Bieber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one not close. Gonna count 1 and 2. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Line drive, puts it away for the arm. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get
in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And at second with 1 away, Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Oh and 2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. And that just misses.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Throws it with the heater at the knees. Mitch Garver up to hit here. They tried to get him to chase on the slider down and away. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1, Guardians coming up. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. And a good eye there. And here it comes. Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two down. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's down and in. Kwan on at first, nobody out. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Nope. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Man at first, 1 away. Castillo will look to first. Kwan dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pickoff move to second. Tag, and he's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
That misses. And a full countdown. Josh Naylor waits on deck. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Out there to center. Straw has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Luke Raley digs in now. Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Karinchak warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And now, it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent.